The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, and this is Doing Nguyen. For those of you who don't know me, uh, today what I want to do is just to go over some of the information about the website that we uh, uh, got here, and the college smart strategy website. If you look at the website right now, it's all of the work here was done by Bill, and myself. I would just do the coding, but he was the one who designed the whole website here. So what we want to do is to figure out what is the best strategy right now for the Northern California team to continue using the website and to help your community with college funding. Um, One of the reasons why that we have to revamp the website because we in the beginning we started the whole thing with the concept of college planning, and the compliance come in, um, um, do not allow us to use the word college funding, I mean college planning for our presentation and things like that. And that's why we want to make sure that everything we do, we will be talking about college funding instead of college planning for the purpose of what we are doing out there to help the community. Okay, Bill, you want to have anything to add first before I go over the whole structure of what we're doing right now?
The only maybe thing is if we could like take a roll call just to see who's actually on the call.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Yes, yes. Well, I unmute the attendees. So if you are on the call, can you introduce yourself? For some reason, I don't see Raul yet. So if he on the call, he might be. I cannot unmute him if I don't see him for some reason.
All right, let me just text him.
But I see Miss. I see Auri Kemga is one of the attendees.
Excellent, excellent. I think I hear her.
Yeah, should I present myself?
Sure.
Okay. Um, Raul texted back saying he can hear.
Okay, but
But
can he see the website?
Yes, I can see the website.
Okay. Can Raul see the screen, or he just calling in?
I don't know. Raul, if you can see the screen, text me yes.
Okay. Did he text yes back yet, Bill?
I can see.
But Bill, you.
Oh, okay. He's using his phone, not the. It is not on a screen. He must be traveling.
Okay. All right. So I think this is the recorded section. So after this, I can also send you the. I can convert it to a YouTube link, and you can send it to your team too, Will.
Okay.
Okay. So technically,
Yep.
our main website right now for financial service is WSOG online. So if you happen to type WSOG online on your computer, and then you will see the login screen. Okay, and then if you click on this and get into the back office, one of the things that we improve compared to the old website build is before we have to, each and every one of us have to go to the replicated site configuration and try to configure your replicated site. Okay, now you don't have to do that anymore. Everyone come in, they will have a welcome letter from us, and the welcome letter will look like this, where it will tell you, your name, your code number, who's your upline, and things like that nature. And on the bottom of the welcome letter, it will tell you, your replicated site. For example, it will tell me my replicated site is this. So if I click on this, and it will take me to the replicated site for WSLG. Now, of course, there is an option where you can upload your own picture on the replicated site. If you don't do that every time you log in, it will keep reminding you that you need to upload your picture, or else this will be like a blank uh, file where you can see the whole background, but without your picture there. So what happened here is, with your replicated site, it would have your name, your phone number, your email, and of course, when you sign up someone, it will take them to your code number, so they will be signed up under you. So if you click on sign up right here, for example, and then your code numbers will be burned in. As you can see, if someone happen to click on my replicated site, and then they will come into the company under my ID right there. Now, besides that one link, there is another link. This is your College Smart Strategies replicated site, is College Smart Strategy / your code number. So if you happen to click on that, and it will take you to a replicated site with your information on there. Now, for example, Bill, if you do have a domain name, call it smartsolution.org, you can actually do a domain forwarding to your replicated site, and it will have your office phone number there if you want to configure it that way, and the email there. Okay, and then your picture will be shown right there. So one of the way that you can use that domain name still is to put like a picture of your office there, or something like that, so that your team member can use that domain name as a general domain name for your team. Now, one of the things that you want to also do, Bill, you can actually sign up someone under you, and with the name of the office, and then and then would have an office email, the office phone number, so everyone can share that one web page for the whole office. And of course, you still have your own replicated site, and Raul and all of your team member can still have your own replicated site if they choose to do so, so that when they happen to give out the information and someone come to the website, they will see their own information there, instead of the information of our company, or your office. Now, what we do more, of course, and remember, we used to work on the landing page. That landing page also is there. So everyone that you sign up, when they go to to the welcome letter. The third link will tell them what is their landing page, where we can capture the name and the email of the potential prospect who want to have the 5 amazing ways to pay for college. So that is there available to everyone, and then of course on that landing page we got your phone number, your email, and the address of the location where you are working out of, okay, according to your configuration of your replicated site. And then also there is a follow-up page where we can ask, we normally ask for more information: name, email, phone number, the city where they live, and a message, and they can pick and choose those topics. So all of the work that you've done, Bill, for the company is still here. The only thing that different is we changed the name to College Max Strategy to reflect the new name of the company, which is Well Strategy Leadership Group. Okay. Now, besides that, on and then of course, as you can see on the dashboard, there is a share on Facebook button, where if you click on that, and it will take you to a Facebook page where you can type something right here, and then you can post it. Like I said, Heron, check this out. And then, if I happen to post that to my Facebook page, what it does is, it will be posted on my wall. So if anybody from my Facebook, if I log in Facebook right now, and as you can see, I just happen to post this on my Facebook wall, right? So anybody actually click on that, and then they will see the landing page right there. So that's one of the options that you can do, and just make sure that you log on to your Facebook account first before you click on that. As far as training for funding roadmap, I mean, for college funding roadmap, there is a green button right there. If you happen to click on that, and as you can see, we fine-tune it to step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where step number 1 is the prospecting. We give you different website where you can go and search for private school, and all of the instruction, okay. And here you can see the document you can download to learn more about college funding, and then things like that. Let me go back here, and then step number 1, and then you can view a training video how to book the school system, uh, and and then you can also do the invitation. On the invitation, there's the flyer that you can download, and then things like that. So everything that we do now, it show you under the step 1, 2, 3, and step number 2 will show you the presentation, and how you can download the PowerPoint presentation on step number 2. On step number 3, it's the client presentation. One of the way that we doing right now is we focus more to go out to the elementary school, and that's where you can talk to the young parent who have young children, who very much like suitable for using the Index Universal Life as a funding vehicle to fund their college education and things like that. And so during this step right here, what I normally do is I show the training step by step what I do in front of the parent. Like I Google how much does it cost to go to University of Texas in Dallas, and then it come out to the cost, and then in our back office there is the college uh, uh, cost inflation calculator, where you happen to click on that and it will take you to the information where you can enter in the name of the child, the year that they was born, and how much it costs today, and you take that figure that you just Google and you put it there. So what it does is it will give you a projection. Let's say if someone was born in 2012, 6 years old right now, and got 12 more years. So if the current cost right now is $10,000 a year for the tuition, and this calculator will show them that 16,000 will be the cost 12 years from now. So it will be 64,000 that they need to have it available just to pay for the tuition only, assuming that they will be commuting from home and things like that nature. And this calculator show them if they happen to set the money in the bank right now, they have to put away roughly about $4,819 a year for the next 12 years, with a total contribution of 57,000. And then if they happen to redirect that to where they have a better return of 6%, and then they only need to outlay about 3,831, with a total contribution about 45,000. And by doing that, they will be saving roughly about almost $12,000 for the next 12 years. Um, and then I normally tell them, or they normally ask me, where do I get 6%? And I tell them, well, you can get 6% from a mutual fund under a 529, or you can use option B. That Bill created on the presentation to show the advantage and disadvantage of the 529 compared to option B. And then we will tell them, well, if you have money in a 529, there will be calculated towards the EFC, there will be market risk and things like that. So after that, what I normally do is I go to the illustration and run the illustration where they can come up with the $16,000 a year for 4 years, 12 years from now, and then worked out the illustration for one of the parent or both parent, and make the sale. So during my talk show down here in Dallas, I have my workshop regularly almost every week, and that's how I write sale. And most of the parents who have my money, they love the idea to do that. And I do have clients who already have 529, and what they do is they stop the contribution from 529, and they start funding their college education for their kid using the Index Universal Life. Okay. And also for the new team member, there is a College Smart certification program where they can go here and they can download the study guide. Okay, so you click here and then you happen to view, and then you will be directed to this document right here: how college admission and financial aid department work together. And this document, I think it's about 70 page and things like that. But anything that you want to learn about college funding is right here. All right. So, and then after that, you can go back and you can take the online exam. Okay. And when you take this online exam right here, after you pass the online exam, and then you will be able to view your certificate, and it will look like this. Let me double check. See. Yeah, certificate of completion, and it will show the information right there. Okay, and then One day when see the reason why that we have that because we want the team member to have more confidence on knowing that they really know their stuff so about college funding, and if they happen to know the information they will have more confidence to go out there to book the workshop with the elementary school and do the workshop. What I do recommend, the reason why I recommend the elementary school, number one, they really don't know about college funding that much yet. And number, if I happen to do a presentation in front of the high school, and I don't have the knowledge about college funding like Bill has, it might be tough when the parent asks me questions that I don't know. But if I happen to go to elementary school, most of the time, they don't really know the information yet, and it's easier to start the college funding using elementary school first. Okay, and then once you complete that college smart certificate program, you can go to business center here, and then you can order your business card. Okay, on your business card we have college smart strategy name on it. You can put your phone numbers there, your office, your email, your information about your website, and you can use College Smart Specialist as a title since you passed the College Smart certification, because we certify you in-house. All right, so those are the information that available on the website. And if you want to pursue further to get your own certification, step number 6 right here also give you an option to do so, and we have we negotiated a discount. It go from 795 down to 397.50 if you happen to go through that channel. Okay, so everything here is very much like cookie cutter that help you uh, to do that. So like I said, I am aware that your team have a concern want to restore the College Smart Solution website. We can do that, but if we do that, it's only one static website with no replicated page. And if you decided to go this route, and then everything will be here under the new development that we will do for the company will be on the new website, and it will make it easier for everyone on the same page and things like that nature. So that is the decision your group will have to make together to see whether you continue using the College Smart Solution website or the College Smart Strategy website, and let me know which direction you want to go. And I want to open up the line, so I unmute everyone for question or comment, and let me know. Bill, you have any comment you want to add at this point?
It's pretty well done. The changes that you've made make this really kind of a no-brainer, and for not only learning what steps to take, but how to market the product using the website, how to get more educated about college funding on the website, and that's all pretty slick, and compared to the way it was before, it's a lot more seamless and easy to navigate. So I like it.
Okay, and then of course, Bill, the leadership training now. You can also get your team to come here and then register for the weekly training at 6 o'clock Pacific time on Monday, like tonight, right? And on the recorded webinar also is available online too, so that if they happen to miss it, they can go here, they can click here, and they can see on the recording for the training. And there will be various training on prospecting, on sales presentation, and all of that is actually available online. I'm kind of behind on getting the update information on here, but it should be updated by probably by today. So, for example, last week I do the sales presentation training on how to do the sale when you in front of the parent who interested on college funding and things like that. So all of that information now is available in the back office.
Nice.
Okay.
Anybody have any questions?
And then, of course, those who have been writing business with National Life, you can still continue to doing that. So, there is no change in that commission paid out. Everything is still the same. If you're interested to add another company appointment, so that you have option, and then things like that, and then you can go to getting started right here, and go under license member right here and follow the instruction how to get the appointment with American National. So you have two companies to write with. Anybody have any question? Hey Raul, if you do have question, you can call Bill, and then Bill can three-way you in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because for some reason I don't see you, so I cannot unmute you, Raul.
Okay, Dewey. That's great.
Okay, so
good information.
Great.
Well thought out. I appreciate it.
All right, and I did turn on the recording, so let me double check to see whether it's available. If it does, and then I'll upload it to YouTube, Bill, and I'll send the link to you. So if your team need to see this online meeting again, you can send it to them. Okay.
All right, that'd be great. Because I think maybe one or two people didn't get on. So I'll look forward to that. And again, thank you very much.
All right, and let me know what direction your team want to go in terms of whether continue using this website right here, or you want me to develop a static page for College Solution, and we'll
okay
from there. All right.
Sounds great. We'll be discussing it later.
All right. Take care now.
All right. Thanks, Dave.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Bye, everyone.